That last song was called Happy Adventure, Delightful Adventure, but it sure ends pretty ominously. DJ James, Jambo, Quaid. Hope you guys are good. Happy birthday, by the way, James, in case I don't see you tomorrow. Getting closer? Nice. Marvin, you? Yeah, doing alright. Okay. So, we've got balance. Oi. Tired though, got you. Natsuki! Natsuki is messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelves. Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into embrace. What? Hi. Hi. The Literature Club's been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Oh, nice. Each club member received a day in a spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature of each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then, Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well as how she goes around writing it herself. Monica, who has multiple literary interests, decided to focus on her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monica decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Oh, well, that depends on what kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all those things. Sayori reaches out and pulls out a random book from the shelf and expects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and then replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Okay, if you really have no preference, then let's start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really good until a few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. I can handle it. I did it with Yuri's book, at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kind of impressed by your attention span that you put so much effort into her books. No, I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut, I just had the attention span of one. Oh, were you just trying to call me sweet? You're so cute. No, how did you get that conclusion? Don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Oh, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks the book from the shelf and closes the closet doors. Someone asked you to stop, and you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Nah, I'm sorry. It wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book, so just start whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. So looks at the title, it's called Love and is another word for luck. It's about a girl who accidentally keeps running into the same guys, and then, and you find out, like, well, you should just read it. You have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with. It'd be funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. And maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we can do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry. I won't make you or anything. No, it's just... well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends, and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monika strikes up a conversation with Sayori. I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I can just listen to her talk. She's so cute. I'm not sure if she meant I can't say it to her or if I can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. But Natsuki's a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. Aha, what's so bad about that? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Ah, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs, like how she always says hi to me after I say hi to her first. Feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff that she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry. Yeah, it doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know? Maybe. My stupid heads make me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Monika a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get close to her. You got this. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in, as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself right down next to Natsuki. Hello there. Hi. What's you reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle, there are spoilers. Besides, why don't the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out. It just came out yesterday, so... Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of a page being released beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping notes of her pen mean the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head's swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw the stick figures. Thought you were bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. This one's sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without anyone thinking she's a weirdo. And this one has problems with his back, but doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. Mood. What the heck? You're a weirdo. Want to read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads for the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. Slide the paper back to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are, like, really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no, it's just an observation. Yeah, I saw that, Clade. Why? Who was the signature? Or was it fake? Or was it Benoit? I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways to express their feelings. It was Benoit? Oh, man. Well, I could probably still sell for some money, though. Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kind of friends you have? I don't know. Each their own, but I've never met anyone comfortable sharing my poems with. Not as you, it's just how I am, so... You write poems? You never told me that! I thought you just wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but... They're showing Benoit on the Vince show? I think so, yeah. You should. I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But, can you check on someone else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault, it just makes me uncomfortable, and I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. You should continue the book you gave me. I was taking it very far yet. Sure. Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! At the end of one of the club meetings, Monica, who's become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts an innocuous conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. Probably Quaid, yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. Sure, you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. So he glances over her shoulder, but she doesn't reply for her. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh. Natsuki falls silent, but fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing. As though she wants to say more. Alright, Jim, I'll see you. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than do it to others. Monica shares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it. I got you, Jeff. You can trust me. Natsuki stands silent for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being, like, all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them. Like, share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine, why would you have? I know, I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized. Can't spell that word. To be fair, I don't think I know how to spell it either. Let's look it up. Dialysis. Oh, it's a lot shorter than I thought. D-I-A-L-Y-S-I-S. So, just think of it as dialysis. That's how you spell it. Dialysis. Monica navigates through her tinge of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the main one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little bit responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could. I don't know. I could just, like, divert her into another club activity for you or something. No way, that would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, I just complained about it. Just because I complain about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problems, even though I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I just feel like it would make her constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think you do a good job expressing how you feel, and she would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can for her people. I think she'd actually be happy if you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. I feel so dumb talking about someone how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. And she mumbles for a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. Hey! Sorry, that just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know you're kind of in a tough spot, and it's hard for you to really express yourself. But you've really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection, critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. And that's the most important part of being able to navigate these things. So I believe you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gathers her fangs as she finishes her thought in a mumble. And I'm still glad I joined a club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monika smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It's an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monika knew what she meant. Made Monika feel like everything was going to be okay. But will it? It's lunchtime. Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of other students is drowned out by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki. Never run into club members around school. Natsuki! Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking chatting with her friend, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then she glances in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around a corner. Hey! You definitely saw me. Monika's the first to arrive at the club meeting, then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced from the window, seeing Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. How stupid to think she ever want to be friends. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. Aside from that, she doesn't like me. I should just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. Well, sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me. Oh, okay. I'll stay here then. I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Wait, did I miss something there? Oh. Not bad. Hey! Sorry. I'm sorry, that was a joke. Just sound like something stupid I would do, from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh. Well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. Feels like every day that she tries to distance herself more instead of getting closer. Makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she's walking with friends. With her friends. Very pauses for a moment. How do I put this? Sarah, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them? Of course, I don't think there's anything more important to me. The best parts of my day are always with friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so... You hate being alone? Sayori nods. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think... Well, if I was trying to have some alone time, and it was being threatened with an interruption, then... It would just not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She's already with her friends. So not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's, well, we're all friends in the club. We have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together. Others like to talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think while establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jumping headfirst into a new commitment. But, that means I really was bothering her? I just want to be good friends with her, so I treat her like one. Is that actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight's really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so... Why was I so selfish? Even if all that was true, it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How can I let myself do this? Sorry. I think there's one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario. But I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think that if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this, I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at these things, like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a gentle hug. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you like this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. My friends deserve happiness. Alright, Gwen. Sayori beams. Well, I think I'm gonna try to give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does want to be friends, then I'll listen to her needs, and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure it's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel so desperate. Like I need to make it up to her, like trying to make her happy. That's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. Be better for my friends, and I want that. It's very mature of you, Sayori. I'm mature. Sayori hops up and down on her toes. So does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. Let's spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh! Sayori steps aside. By the way! Before Yuri enters the club room, Sayori interjects. You say you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. Club room is quiet. Sayori walks in and Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides best to consider the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and she's tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, are we writing today? Monica speaks in a quiet voice. Oh, are we writing today? Monica speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb a piece of the clubroom. She kneels down to Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet close to the door and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. Just wanted to see how everyone was going. It was fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who's focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says, to Sayori. Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly. I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away but makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So is Monica, after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they won't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Natsuki brings it to the closet to put it away. She slides back on the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return its proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where it was supposed to go. It's fine. Two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression and walks away from the closet. If there's any proof that Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, that was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the classroom. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki? Startled, Sayori turns around to face Natsuki. Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too, but you go first. Natsuki bites her lips and can't stay still. Well, first of all, She gets herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch. I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to, like... I mean, I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to, like feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. Okay. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All my dreams that were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. Wait, where was it? Oh, right here. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch, but it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture, and eye peeks for the keyhole when I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them, to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still don't want to share. However long it takes if you wait patiently. I'll eventually open the door. And I'll show you the best place in the world. It's a poem. But I thought, well, I sucked it up so I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please. Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I can express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I sure realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. We probably have different ways that we like to make friends. About, like, the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand, so you don't force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready, okay? Natsuki nods. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault. I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything. I actually feel really guilty. I want to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time, and I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable, I'll respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. With the right balance. Natsuki nods again. One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want to be balanced, like you said. Sayori nods. I understand. Well, we'll make sure of that together then. Well, anyway, now two of them found a common ground, and Natsuki found it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that. That's what you think. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do every once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, otherwise I'll change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying. More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? Oh, from the manga. Well, wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Aw, you want to enjoy it with me. That's so cute. No shush. Okay, so to get all 6 side stories, how do I unlock the other ones then? I'm gonna have to look this up. Because it seems I already have 4. To address the side stories, you have to achieve the happy ending of the base game. Oh, okay. Got you. This seems like a lot. Okay, we'll have to come back to this. Yeah, I'm doing that today, James. You have mail. Hmm. Oh, I can set a new background. Okay, so I haven't unlocked all the poems. Have I? And I haven't unlocked all the CGs either. But some of these could be from side stories. But these ones look like the side story ones. These look like main story ones. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, that's why we're going super short today. Tomorrow we'll do marbles as well as Thursday and Friday. That's the current plan. Um, but yeah, I got stuff to do today, so that's why we're doing it this way. Um, so yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for a normal stream. Again, happy birthday, James, if I don't see you. Wait, this guy. Okay. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. For those guys don't know, I stream every single day, so I'll be right back on here tomorrow, and I will see you guys then. Good night, guys.